Hey everyone, ArdrethShadow here, and welcome back to Crush Crush. So previously I started on the spooky event, technically the third iteration of it, since we had the first one, and then we got a rerun of the first one, and now... yeah. So... only thing I can say is it left me feeling just a little teeny bit... well...
disappointed!
You know, because... a lot of it seems like a rehash of the first one, but... okay, well, I'll work with it. So off screen, I got all of these maxed out. This is the only one remaining. And I would like to hope that I'm at the right level for Quill Zone, with the wizard job. But anyway, I also have over $200 billion, so that should be good. Next up, the witch's hat.
Nay!
She makes an angry, impressed sound and snatches the gift from you. Then she laughs and gives you a kiss. Oh yeah, and I should mention it's still October 27th when I'm recording this. I came back like about 4 hours later. Okay. Sightseeing as well. And the pigeon. Wow, it's going by super fast now. She is embarrassed that you saw her flank for some reason and vows revenge on all pigeons. Oh my god. 80,000! Can I just do 100,000 and call it a day? Yes, I can.
No!
She shows you off to the other centaurs, who all seem pretty miffed you're her bae. And there they go, they're making me say it again. Looks like Spectrum is quite a catch. She seems pretty pleased, they're all jealous. Just watch out for challenges for dominance from the rest of the herd. Alrighty then. I can claim those time blocks. She laughs and steals your hat, and steals away your hat. She likes chase games because she always wins them. You can tell she's going to be the life of the party, if she agrees to come. Okay, we're gonna give her a crabby cake. How much is it? Okay. She blushes and hugs the gift affectionately. Then she needs to dash away from being so confuddled. Alright, movie time. Alright. So we're almost there. She loved the scary movie, including ruining it for everyone who sat behind her. Alright, and... why don't I just give you 10,000 poison apples? You know, the little nudge, just in case I need it. She sneaks up and kisses your cheek. Then she taps hers expectantly. Go on, put one right there. Put her there. She squeals with delight and races off to tell the woodland creatures. Oh yeah, she'll definitely be your +1 for the party. What about all them? You basically well, you pledged yourself to Bon Jovi and now... okay, well... She frets until you climb on her back. She's always got a million things to show you. Okay, 40 worm sandwiches. Can I just... yeah, just give her 50 and be done with it?
Nay.
Yep. She wants you to be with her, to kiss her, and whisper secrets in her ear.
Nay.
She is now yours forever. Man, the way I said it, it sounded more sinister. She wants to dress up as a ghost. It's going to be... it's going to take a really, really big sheet. Okay, let's see. Quill Zone Sweetheart is the next one I gotta do. Well, I guess now that I can... There we go, now I have all the jobs going. I don't know if there's any point of me gilding these, because I may need these for later. Okay, Quill Zone. Alright, 30 spirits. Yeah, why don't I just give her 50 and be done with it? She informs you that you're now her friend. She gives you a membership card and a samurai sword. She went from being so grumpy to so happy. Honestly, it's one of the more straightforward anime games/stories you've played. While you were gone, she defeated the forces of evil and ate a pizza. In that order. Okay, you want to go on the moonlight stroll? You discover that she is nocturnal, and the sight of the full moon makes her a bit amorous. Okay, wilted. Bouquet. She likes you, and wants to know if you'll form a comedy superhero team with her and or a restaurant. I like you! She flies through the roof with happiness. Anime physics is both startling and confusing. Yeah, I'm thinking back to... Didn't I say something like, anime sure is weird? Or whatever. Quoting Robot Chicken. Okay. Garbage day! And Krabby Cake. You practice telling your favorite ghost story. She's intrigued. She wants to hear more. You tell her she can hear the rest. At the spooky party! Find out next time on Let's Play! Okay, no. If I do that, it's only as a joke. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so... We're gonna give her Garbage Day. She meows happily, which is good. If she went ribbit, she'd be a frog. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'll take her on the beach date now. She spent a long time staring out at sea, imagining a fox so fabulous that it explodes. Okay, crab cake. Alright, it looks like that didn't quite... And well, since I closed the auto-clicker, I'm gonna go back and get it. Oops, ah. Every time you're around, her cheeks blush with happy shyness, and then she gets very, very mad. So grumpy. And yep, there's the secret word again. Actually, and it's actually spelled the same way as the song has it. When you try to ignore her, that's when she climbs on you for tummy rubs. Mysterious.
Meow.
She blushes around you so much, she seems to get lightheaded pretty often. You charm her. Alright, sightseeing date. Okay, auto-clicker's definitely coming in handy here. She is a ball of embarrassment after spilling pizza on her... Yes. 3 crab cakes. I'm just gonna give you 5. And that solves that. And... She meows happily and blows you a kiss. The kiss literally bounces off your cheek. Confusion. Okay, she wants 1 million devil dogs. There we go.
Yeah.
Tired of the mind games, she pins you down with a cyborg paw and demands for your undying love and affection. Yeah, see, that's why it's gonna be a problem, because, yeah. She meows happily and proceeds to nibble on the back of your neck. Apparently, it tastes like victory! Alright, I can go ahead and grab this now. And I can grab this now, too. And there's only one thing left for me to do. Cry tears on my pillow! Okay, no, not that. She brings you a can of tuna. Evidently, she wants you to believe she caught it for you. Okay. Movie time. And we're done. Okay, I was like 1 second off. She seems a bit disappointed that the movie made sense without enough cross-dressing or ghosts. Okay, she wants a collar because... yeah, I guess. She eases and holds it up triumphantly. Time for a commercial break! Alright, now. 20,000... oh my... jeez. These numbers get very arbitrary. Well, at least it's a nice round figure and not like 67, 77, whatevers. Oh wait, oops. Wait, did I say 20,000? Yes, 20,000, okay. Yeah, see, like, it's not that bad. As opposed to trying to get it to the exact number if it's, you know, if this isn't a 0 or a 5. And ludicrous speed. Even with ludicrous speed, well, here I am complaining, but even with ludicrous speed, at least it took just a little bit of time, but not like a whole lot, like maybe 5 seconds. She's drawn little hearts on all of the pictures of you around the house, and little skulls on the other Monster Girls pictures. See what I tell you? She's not gonna like that.
No.
She's very territorial. You try to scold her, but she thinks you're kidding and bites your ear.
Meow.
She's been waiting for you all day. She needs nuzzles and kisses straight away, and... okay, yeah. That is where we have the problem. Tomb Exhumer. How long will it take for me to get to that point? Oops, no, not... oh, wait, actually... huh... I mean, I can do the 12 hours. Technically, I can do it twice if I wanted to. You know what, let's just do it. Okay, so she wanted it to be maxed out all the way there. And we're still at Archmage. Go figure on that. Well, hopefully this doesn't prove to be the bane of my existence. And, yeah, obviously all the hobbies are maxed out now. Now, the hobbies are maxed out, and I have all the jobs... oh, no, I don't have all the jobs running. Okay, that's better. Oops on my part. Oh, well. Let's hope that it doesn't prove to be a big oops on my part. Okay. Fish sticks! Get your fish sticks here! Where are the fish sticks? There they are. Okay, she does that, and... well, actually... you know what, I guess I can do it. I'm in the trillions now, so... Yeah, I should be fine. Okay, I'll come to the party. And I know just what I'll bring. She gives you a kiss, then starts pulling pizzas out of nowhere. So many pizzas. You don't know why you're surprised. Okay, she blows you a kiss, and the world gets a sweetheart-themed filter. You ask if she can do a spooky-themed filter instead, and she does. This party is shaping up to be a huge success. Alright, and finally... And yeah, she's still up to no good. Orale. Really? Okay, looks like I just might have to do it twice. Well, on the plus side, I can say that I left it on both times, but... Yeah, I don't know. Like, seriously. What more do you want from me? Okay. I've pretty much doubled the money. Maybe a little more than doubled. Oh my god. I technically did a 24-hour time skip, and this is all that it's done. It's not even finished yet. All the other jobs are finished, except for this one. Oh my god. Okay, the wizard job is proving to be the fishing job of this thing. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to... Well... I really wouldn't want to have to buy more diamonds, especially... Like, would I really want to have to buy 20 more... Or, not diamonds, more cookies, you know what I mean. Especially considering how much I've already used. Like, jeez, I don't even know, man. Well, I mean... The only thing I can say is I've maybe done most of the legwork for it. Like, I mean, it's almost there, but it's obviously going to take a few more hours. And yeah, even with a 24-hour time skip, it still isn't maxed out. Which kind of scares me a little, especially, like, if she does need the wizard job. Like, if this is her thing, then, yeah, I'm royally screwed. So I'm just here like, dude, are you kidding me right now? All the other hobbies, or rather, well, yeah, all the hobbies are maxed out, but all the jobs are, like, at their maximum level. Except this one! Why is that? Just why? Alright. Well, I guess considering the format of these videos, I think I'm just going to call this a segment, and then I'll meet you back probably a day or so later. Alright, so it is now October 28th. It is almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and at last, everything is maxed out, so nothing should be standing in my way. Not to mention I have 11 time blocks free, so yeah, that should all work out nicely. And let's see. Well, why don't I give her a devil dog just to see what she says? Oh, right, I already read that. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna give her 1,000 because, well, you know why.
Beep, beep, beep.
Okay. Pumpkin patches are really good places to perch. You can perceive practically everything. Poo-poo. What else starts with P that I can talk about? I don't know. Peppers? Puppies? Yeah, I got nothing else. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything else.
Tweet, tweet.
Seeing your chance, you slide on in with pretty parrots probably pick parties pin particularly for pretty people. She seems impressed. Good job. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't have been able to come up with that on the fly. What kind of junk food are you going to have there? Crackers? I bet you're not going to have any crackers. Or seeds. Do you even think to get seeds? Or did you even think? Alright. Your party might perhaps sound okay. You still better watch what you say. One offense and I'll fly into the trees, never to be seen again. Okay. Since olden times it's been thought that angels had feathered bird wings and demons had leathery bat wings. If people thought bats were the more malicious species, they clearly never met a harpy. Queen of the Harpies!
Beep, beep, beep.
Those awesome but impractical wings shouldn't allow her to fly, and yet she gets around with ease. Take that, physics!
Ah.
Shiny things catch her attention. Tinfoil, nails, glass, rocks, and a knife. Oh no. Drop that, you entitled goose! Huh?
Pew.
Is it at least a costume party? I've been looking for an opportunity to get fishnets and become the next sexy cryptid. Okay. I think I could think about coming if it gives me the chance to debut my outfit. Alright, well, I guess whatever works for you. Alright, since she doesn't really seem to say much else, why don't I just skip along? Give her 200 of these thingies. And... okay, yeah. And I am hearing a bit of Nina's voice in there, so... yeah, it has to be Nina. There's no question about it, but... I remember seeing a lot of people on Reddit kind of questioning, like, who could that be? And I'm here like, well... I mean, I see that it's leaning more towards Nina than being somebody else that we've never met. By this point, you've retrieved the partially slashed invitation. Maybe now would be a good time to make the attempt to offer it to her again. Well then. She allows you to reach out and hand her the invitation, which she takes with her foot. Calling her a pretty parrot and playing her word game seems to have helped her warm up to you. So you're literally just playing into her game.
Beep, 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 beep.
Will there be any music at this party? I love to sing and dance. If you don't have a playlist of music or a karaoke machine and I decide to come, I'll be bored. And then she's just glaring at us like that. Okay, mummified hand and warm sandwich. Yeah, like I said, this should not be a problem anymore. Let's see, I've already seen that. Okay, it looks like she's just repeating stuff, so I'll just make a way here. Worm sandwich, she wants 7. And she still knocks it over. Or, well, I probably should have just given her 10, let's be real. Okay, and that pretty much put her over the edge there. And now she wants 1,000 mummified hands. What are you going to do with that? I don't know. You convinced me. Between the music and the snacks and the company, I suppose that I could make an effort to come to this party. Of course, this is assuming that everyone there knows that everything I want is going to be mine, by gift or by stealing. Oh boy. Well, don't bring anything important with you.
Beep, beep, beep.
Yeah, that definitely sounded like Nina there. It would have made more sense to get someone with wings to deliver the invitations. Like Paracarry and Paper Mario. Oh, I'm playing the word game, sort of. Flying from place to place is much more efficient than legs. Even though women have such beautiful legs at times, and... okay, well.
The cup of life, this is the one. Now is the time, don't ever stop. Push it along, gotta be strong. Push it along, right to the top. The feeling in your soul is gonna take control. Nothing can hold you back if you really want it. I see it in your eyes, you want the cup of life. Now that the day's here, gotta go and get it. Do you really want it? Do you really want it? Here we come, ale, ale, ale.
Let's see. 150,000. God. And Moonlight Stroll. To get from place to place, walking is the most inefficient route for birds. She expects you to feel special, that she endured all the waddling and hopping just to spend time with you. I should feel special! Alright then. How am I going to do this? Okay, I want 100... yeah, 100k.
Tweet tweet.
Oh, finally. This, like many of your other gifts for her, disappears. By chance, you notice something above the cupboards in the kitchen. Climbing up there, you find her hoard. She's behind you. That was secret! And now you're going to die! And now I'm delving into the Scottish accent again. Alright. Maybe I'll just skip ahead a little bit, because... or why don't I just give her another 100k? I'm good for it, right? That one annoying party song gets stuck in your head again, and you find yourself whistling it. You mean Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen? Oh my... that song is 11 years old by this point. I cannot believe that. I remember that song used to be like everywhere on the radio, and now... well... actually, it's still played in... it's actually played on one radio station here. Although... I guess between you and me, that radio station could use some more variety to their playlist. And to learn to stop playing Christmas music the moment it becomes November 1st. Like, seriously, Thanksgiving, have you ever heard of it? Anyway. Proving to be a fast learner, Nightingale whistles it with you. You like the song a lot better now, which is good because you no longer have a choice but to hear it all the time. So you might as well get used to it. What, no voice? When you walk by, she whistles a cat call at you. Do all birds just come with that pre-installed? Maybe you should be offended, but it's also kind of flattering. Okay, and she wants 2 callers. Not gonna question it.
Tweet tweet tweet.
I know what this is, thanks! Clearly a party hat. Excellent taste. I guess you could wear it as a hat. It'll be more like a tiara, though. Oh, right. Okay. You keep finding marbles and other small trinkets in your pocket. Nightingale won't say where she found them, or how she got them into your pocket, but she insists that they're all for you. Ooh, shiny. Pretty, pretty, shiny, shiny.
Beep 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 yow.
You tell her she's looking delicious. Hey girl, you looking like a snack, and okay, I won't ever do that again. In this video. I can't guarantee future videos, though. You know me, I always say and do stupid things. There's a moment of silence, and she hands you an egg. You will give me an egg! I have transcended. I have become Wesker. Okay, no. No, I'm not Wesker. Useful... yeah, useful birds shouldn't get turned into party snacks. Oh, you mean like chicken wings? Along with the fresh fried onion rings? Well, we're not going to turn her into chicken wings or buffalo wings or any sort of wings. It's not a party without board games. Maybe you should replace the snakes in snacks and ladders with real ones. Nightingale would lose her mind. I got a better idea. How about we don't? In conversations and other interactions, things are going your way a lot more often. Could this be the fabled scary bird privilege? I did not know that was a thing. She isn't paying attention to you. Now's your chance for some payback! You flick an acorn at her, and it bounces off her head. She is startled into flight. The sky is falling! Maybe she likes chocolate puffed wheat squares. You give her one and she starts zooming around. She's really going cuckoo for those puffed squares. Yeah, we can't say cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because... I don't know, would the people who make Cocoa Puffs be mad at you for that? Okay, I'm gonna assume that's all, so... Take her to the beach. Oh wow, there's a fish. Bye-bye, fish.
What?
Or ludicrous speed. To dry off, Nightingale wants to have a caucus race. Yeah, I read that right. I don't know what that is, though. She runs off in a random direction. Apparently you both win? What a confusing matter. Everybody wins! Yay! Oh wait, Okay, let me actually... I forgot to do the pokey pokey. Not the hokey pokey. That's a totally different thing entirely. You overhear her making a little coo sound. She looks embarrassed and fluffs up her feathers. Well, then again, I'm gonna get another chance when she's unlocked at the end of this event, so... I guess if I do miss anything, it won't be the end of the world entirely, but... Yeah, I like to show off like all the little bits of dialogue and whatnot. Okay, let's see. Now you want the one collar. No, not that. Not... Okay, here it is.
Pew!
When you step out of her line of vision, she flies around and squawks. Like a fire alarm, but somehow louder and more shrill. Squawk! 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 That's probably the shrillest I can make my voice at this moment. I don't think my voice entirely recovered from recording whatever I did and then doing the Genshin Impact stream afterwards. Running out of things to try to make her stop, you squawk back. This seems to please her and she chirps happily. Was that all it took? Apparently. Nightingale uses her magic wind powers to ruffle your hair. Beware the mighty harpy. Queen of the Harpies! Here's your crown, your majesty! Oh. You know, here's your crown, your majesty, and then the collar. There. That would have done it. Let's see. Okay, this seems to be the same so far. Okay. A magpie swings by. It's going to recite the Telltale Heart to everyone at the party from memory. It needs to practice. It's a strangely perfect choice for entertainment. Although that, oddly enough, has nothing to do with her. We're talking about a magpie here, not her. Are there going to be cool monsters at this party? I could bring my skateboard. I've been practicing, and I can do a sick kickflip. That'll impress them. Maybe it will. I don't know what everyone's tastes are. Okay, I think I'm just getting a bunch of repeats now, so... Black lipstick, 40 sightseeing. What has she got there? I don't know, I can't tell if that's a leaf or some grass. Maybe it's grass or hay or something. Usually the park is full of beautiful songbirds and pigeons. For some reason today, not a single other bird can be heard. Oh no. Nightingale looks pleased as punch. I don't know, do harpies... Are they supposed to eat other birds? Like, you know... I mean, I know they can be very vicious and... Well, the fiction that I've read for them and whatnot, but... I don't know. I don't read too much fiction on harpies. I just know that they exist. And... obviously they were a thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! With Mai. And... yeah. I only know a few things. Okay, you want the black lipstick. How much is that gonna run? Triple the colors, apparently. She celebrates. She was not an early bird today, so she didn't think she'd get the worm. Okay. Alright, well, just one more. Okay, that did it. Because karaoke is her favorite activity, you make sure that that's now an option at the party. She overheard you doing this, and now only sings the drum beat. That might have been annoying for her. Or, that might have been annoying, but her little dance to match it is really cute. She's great at shaking her tail feathers. Her face is covered in icing and crumbs from cupcakes that were for the party. You notice too late, and she wipes her face clean on you, chirps happily, and flies away. Gross! But somehow also endearing? I don't know. Okay, movie theater and bone. We're gonna literally throw her a bone or two. Alright, 50 dates. And... okay, she sounds like a chicken there. Like an angry chicken. What a creepy movie! All those poor birds turning into human-killing psychos! Were those the birds equivalent of zombies? I have no idea. Were we watching Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds? Possibly. Although, to be fair, I haven't actually seen that movie, so I don't know. I just know that... what was it? I just know that they kind of... like, they gather around, and it turns into really creepy things where you're just surrounded by birds, and then they fly towards you, and then it fades to black. Something like that. Okay, now we're gonna throw her a freaking bone here! Oh my... more than double from the last one. Look what I have! It is the best thing! Everyone better stay away from my best thing if they know it's good for them! Yelling. Lots of yelling! Okay, that... okay, yeah, that... the next one should do it then. I owe you and Charlotte an apology. I know I've been a little hard to handle, and it wasn't fair of me. Can you forgive me? All is forgiven.
Yeah.
Thank you. Charlotte is a wonderful girl. And you, well, you, are the best thing I've ever met. Or, she called me a thing. And that includes sunflower seeds. Alright.
Yeah.
The learning curve of interacting with Nightingale may have been steep, but you are rewarded with her constantly coming up to you so she can nuzzle into your neck. Aww. Okay, you just want... well, I guess let's talk to her and see first. Preparing to sing, she gets comfortable and ruffles her feathers. I don't know what this song is, though. I'm not going to attempt to sing it, then. Birds are the last of the dinosaurs. Small velociraptors with wings. That is true, actually. You can see the similarities as she rips into the waiting party snacks with her talons. Yeah, actually, well, there have been a lot of different descriptions of dinosaurs as history has gone by, and yeah, now they've been saying that raptors are actually like feathered. So, you know, maybe. Of course, I think the most famous example would be like the Archaeopteryx, which is kind of like a raptor, but it's also very bird-like. Like it's... Like if you could imagine a cross between a chicken and a velociraptor, then yes. Or maybe a parrot and a velociraptor would be a better description, because they looked very colorful in all the things I've read about them.
Yeah.
Did you invite that centaur Lady Spectrum? I've always wanted to race her. I bet I'm faster. If I win, she has to do a lap with me on her back.
Well, good luck with that. It is hard to believe that a creature supposed to be so strong and graceful is afraid of a piñata. It's not even set up yet. Yellow-bellied Tweety bird. Okay. I won't question it. One of her feathers sheds. You pick it up and put it on her head. She is fancy and delighted.
Bro.
Hey there, Squishy. I found where you're keeping the games for the party. Want to come and play one of them? There's one called Twister, and surprisingly, it's not a horror game.
Oh, the horror movie Twister. Okay. And I believe that's well, I've been going through this for a while, and that's the only new thing I've seen. Okay, let's just give her the 2 pumpkins. Which is the most expensive thing on here. Well, I'm good for it. Okay, she's doing more intense screaming! Alright, that should be the end of it. Well, I mean, considering what I did, I mean, I mostly did that to ensure that I made the time limit. But yeah, this is probably the fastest I've ever completed one of these. And that's including... no, wait. When I started doing that as my little social... Well, not social experiment, but my experiment in general. Yeah, that is the best method, is if you can, buy the times 64 boost, and then it makes your life a whole lot easier. And I mean, unless you're willing to spend tons of diamonds on the time skips, then you could be finished with it in a couple of days, as opposed to all 4 days.
I had become so used to being a lone bird, a solo hunter, and solitary creature. After this event, I've been seeing myself as more the mated for life type. With you, do you feel the same about me?
Beep, beep, beep.
Hooray! This makes me want to fly up and do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
I love you! I'll scream it from the rooftops! I love you!
Hurry.
You'd best agree to join me on the dance floor. Mating rituals can be complicated, but I have a feeling this one will translate well between us.
Hello. Are we gonna do the lambada?
Pew.
Her fierce desire to protect you may be getting wildly out of wing. No paper airplane, a kite, or stray leaf will be safe if it approaches the party.
Beep, beep, beep.
Feeling theatrical, you tell her when Apollo plays, 20 nightingales sing. Yeah, I read that right. She wants to know where the other nightingales are. She's ready to fight them all in dramatic one-on-one battles. There can be only one!
Beep, tweet, tweet.
Some of the fruit you brought is missing. You look at Nightingale. She's denying any involvement, but there are seeds and juice on her face. She's a bad liar.
Tee.
Okay, that. She leans into your touch as you cup her cheek. Her eyes flutter shut. She's so comfortable with you. She coos gently. How about we go birdwatching instead? I guarantee if you say yes, you'll see the last... Okay. Oh my... Really? Oh god. Okay, why don't I just leave it there? Okay, the night of the spooky party arrives. Everything is horrible. The decor is disgusting. Mounds of creepy food fill the tables, and the music hurts your ears. Why are they playing Selena Gomez songs? Well, with the exception of maybe one or two of her songs, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I unfortunately do not like her music whatsoever.
How lovely.
This party is rotten. I couldn't have planned it better myself. Thank you for everything, my wicked little misfit.
Oh my... Between going to her British accent and Nightingale's Scottish accent, oh my... I'm having trouble keeping up. You really pulled it off. You spend the night eating, drinking, and being merry, or melancholy with all the monstrous partygoers. You taste test everything with gel, sing karaoke with Bon Jovi. Hey, I thought we were supposed to do that with Nightingale. And bob for apples with Spectrum. You dance the robot with Quillzone, win the three-legged race with Nightingale, and judge the costume contest with Charlotte. Unfortunately, I cannot remember if this was a three-legged race with Cassia. But soon the night is no longer young, and you feel the portal calling you home. You bid the monster realm farewell. Until next year, or whenever we get another rerun. The portal closes around you and... What's that out of the corner of your eye? Was a monster girl jumping in after you? We can barely even see her.
3.
Alright. Oh, return. Now let's see, is this like before where they decided to let us have everything if we finish?
You're so amazing! Your name should be up in lights! Actually, I know a guy who can get that done for you. Sit tight while I make some calls.
Alright. And okay, yeah, they do let us have all our rewards right away. So that should be good. Although, yeah, unfortunately, some of those rewards are repeated from past events, so... Yeah, I kind of have, like, mixed feelings about that. Like, I mean, on the one hand, it does give you another chance at them, if you missed out on them before. But then, as for everybody else who already has them, it's kind of like, huh? And I think a lot of people were kind of saying the same thing on Reddit as well. Like, I mean, it's not exactly like a slap in the face, but it does feel kind of like a... Well, it does make you feel sort of... disappointed! Because, well, yeah, you would have... what am I trying to say? Like, I think somebody said that it just feels like it's not worth it because you're only getting one reward out of it, and it's like everything else is fluff in comparison. It's like, I already have 3 out of 4 of the main gifts that you can get, so... Is it really worth it? Well, I mean, considering this is the only way you can get Nightingale, and, well, if you missed out on Cassia, well, at the moment you're kind of SOL. So... You know... What I would have liked to have seen them done, maybe, and... Well, maybe this could be possible if we have this go on a few more times. Create, like, an entirely new story, but it involves Cassia and Nightingale and maybe some other potential monster girls, and You could have them all be rewards if you so wanted to. I don't know if they'd be willing to do that. But imagine it's like you have one event where it's like, okay, all these monster girls you might have missed out on, they're all in one place. Just play this one event and you get all of them. You know, like, I think that would be pretty sweet. But then, yeah, I don't know if they'd be really willing to do that. What can I say? I'm not sure. But alright. So, that about does it for the spooky event this year. I just have to say, it's kind of a mixed bag. Considering it does reuse the original story from the... well, I mean, I guess you're not really playing it so much for the story, but it is sort of disappointing because it's literally like... it seems like it is lifted from that old one, and they've just redone bits where instead of Cassia now it's Nightingale. So otherwise, I mean, yeah, I'm pleased with the Nightingale character and her design, but yeah, I am just disappointed with how the event itself plays out. Like, it just feels like you're rehashing the previous one, which they had in July, I believe. Well, if not July, like sometime earlier this year. So it's still kind of sort of fresh in my mind. I don't know what to really say about that. Of course, I mean, it would probably take a lot for them to, you know, come up with different things like every single year. Like, I mean, Fate Grand Order is somehow able to do that for pretty much almost every Halloween when they have their Halloween events, but I don't know. Of course, they did that that Halloween trilogy, which they then continued with a fourth part. So, I don't know, like, I guess maybe I've been spoiled by Fate Grand Order's Halloween events that I look at this and I'm here like, yeah, it's almost the exact same thing from last year, but we've had some things swapped around, and Nightingale has been swapped in for Cassia, and I don't know. But yeah, I guess if you don't really give a crap about the story and you just want to get through with it, then it's probably alright. But anyway, yeah, I guess that's my piece on how I felt about this spooky event. It was still kind of fun to go through, but yeah, it just feels like you're rehashing the same thing over and over. Well, kind of, sort of. So, yeah.
3.
Alright, well then, I will hopefully not take almost a year to get to her. I make no promises, but I am still, like, trying to play catch-up with everything. Well, all of the playable girls. But yeah, the phone flings are another story. But okay then. Stay tuned, because we still have the Miss Desiree event, speaking of which. So, yeah. I guess not much else for me to say there. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Stay golden, and later, folks.
La luna estaba llena. Soñé de un paraíso lleno de amor. Bailando, bailando, amigos, adiós, adiós, es silencio loco. Bailando, bailando, amigos, adiós, adiós, es silencio loco.